following segment is sponsored by Levitt Amp Springfield Music Series.
Welcome back to Marketplace. I'm Benny Harmony. So Levitt Amp is in full swing in downtown Springfield this summer, and we were able to speak to a band called The Rumble who is playing tomorrow. So let's go learn a little bit more about their music and their Cajun culture behind it. We are joined this morning by a couple members of a band who will actually be playing our beloved Levitt Amp music series, and their name is The Rumble. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So first off, either one of you can tell us this. The Rumble blends kind of that Mardi Gras Indian tradition with funk and soul. How did you get that fusion to come together?
Quite easily, actually. It was just part of who we are, actually. Coming from New Orleans and just being surrounded by the type of music that we grew up in, and our parents being who they are, it just kind of came natural to blend that funk music with our everyday music that we listen to. And I'm sure Aurelian can expound on it a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's been going on in New Orleans since, I would say, the late 60s, early 70s, you know, blending funk and soul with street music because, you know, the Black Masculine Indian tradition is a part of New Orleans street culture, and the songs that are sung are often done on the streets with just drums and voices and tambourines and stuff like that. So in the 70s, Joseph's dad, along with some other people, Great Monk Boudreaux and Bo Darlis, they started recording classic Mardi Gras Indian traditional, you know, songs, but with a funk band. And so, you know, we're doing that to this day, and we're expanding it even more past funk and getting into hip hop and more modern styles of music.
Well, I don't care what anybody says. I am convinced New Orleans is the creation of where good music came from. So thank you for continuing that. But how would you kind of... What'd you say? Say it again.
I think you're right about that.
I think so. There's just something about that New Orleans music. Oh, it just gets you feeling some type of way. But anyway, back to the interview. How would you kind of describe the sound of the music that you play for someone who maybe isn't familiar with the typical type of New Orleans-based music?
Well, the first part would be it's not typical. If you just, you know, track back New Orleans music and then you try to just blend it with the Rumble, you're going to find that there is some glaring differences. But how I would describe it would be, you know, just take, like you say, soul, funk, hip hop, and put all of that in a blender, and then you come out with something that's just brassy and it just feels good. You put a little bit of, what was the quote that we just read recently? You mix the meters with Kendrick Lamar and a brass band, and you get close to what the Rumble is.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, what you all are doing is absolutely fantastic. If there is, do you have anywhere for our viewers to connect with you, and when will you playing our Levitt Amp?
Yeah, you can connect with us. You can get to, you can go to the rumble.official on Instagram and then in Facebook, and that's our social media pages. And you can also go to the rumbleband.com where you can keep up with all of our tour dates. You can keep up with all of our new music, anything new that we got going on. Those are the places you can check us out. And we are playing the Levitt Amp Springfield actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That's right. Tomorrow, Thursday, June 19th. So we'll see y'all out there. Set time starts at 8 o'clock, so don't be late. We want to see y'all out there, and bring your dancing shoes, and we're going to be bringing that party.
We're going to have some fun.
You guys heard it right here. Head out to the Levitt Amp Music Series tomorrow night. The Rumble, you don't want to miss it. And maybe if you get lucky, you get to chat and get a little photo op with them. So, gentlemen, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.